everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Laura and I would love if you subscribed. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another kind of get to know me tag and just answering some questions about myself. I did do one of these before, but I've deleted it. I've privated it because I wasn't very happy with it. So I just thought I'd do another one so you could get to know me and stuff. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is my age. I am 16 years old and my birthday is in March. Your zodiac sign. I am Aries and I'm a true believer of like horoscopes and stuff, so I read my horoscope every single morning and I don't know why I do it, I just really believe in them. I don't really know. They have worked, like I've had some times where they've been true, so I don't know. Next question is 3 fears. Okay, so one of my biggest fears is dogs, and I know some people may laugh at that, but it's actually a very common fear. I'm not afraid of every single dog, but majority of dogs I am, and the only ones I'm not afraid of is like my friends having dogs and me getting used to them. But majority of dogs I am very, very scared of. And my other fears are probably growing up. I'm afraid of the future. I'm afraid of like what is going to happen in the future when I get older. I'm focused on now. Like I don't know, the thought of growing up just scares me. And my other fear is death. I'm extremely scared of death. The thought of I think of other people dying more than myself. So the thought of people dying that I love and not being able to see them again, I think that's what scares me most. But I just can never ever get my head around that at all. The next question is 3 things I love. So the first thing is I love my own company. I love just being able to sit in my room by myself. There's just something I love about that. I mean, I obviously love spending time with my friends and family as well, but there's something that I've always loved about my own company. I've only realised it recently, but I have always loved it. Like I love being able to just come upstairs and chill by myself. Like, I don't know, it's just something that makes me really happy. The next thing that I love is seeing other people happy. There's just something so satisfying about seeing people happy and positive, and I just feel like it has a big impact on me. It's something that I just love to see because I can't stand seeing people sad, obviously. I mean, who can? But there's something about seeing people happy that really influences me or something. I don't know, I just think it's so nice. And third thing that I love is writing. I love writing stories, and a lot of people don't know this about me, but English is my favourite subject of skill, and I just love writing stories and just writing down my thoughts. I just think it's such a good way to like clear your mind and just write down your thoughts. I absolutely just love it. The next question is the last song I listened to, and I'm actually not sure what it is, so I am going to check it now. Just open up my Spotify. Got it. Okay, so the last song I listened to was Root B, Two Poor Kids. I absolutely love Root B and I love that song. It's just so good. I've had it on repeat the last like few days because I only found it like last week. I absolutely love it, it's so good. If you haven't listened to it, go listen. My reason to start YouTube. Okay, so when I was about 13 or 14, I remember I followed this girl on Instagram and her name was Shani Grimond. And I never knew why I followed her, or I never knew who she was. I just knew she's really pretty and she had so many followers, and I thought like, oh my god, like she's gorgeous and her pictures are beautiful, everything. So I remember I was sat downstairs with one of my friends and I said it to her, I was like, do you know who this person is? And she was like, no. So I went onto her Instagram and there was a link in her bio and it was like YouTube, blah blah blah. So I just clicked on it. I had no idea what a YouTuber was. I had heard of Zoella, but I never actually knew what she was, like what she did or anything. So I clicked on this link and it brought me to loads of makeup videos and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then I gradually, from watching Shani, then I found like more YouTubers and I started to love it. And I remember I was only into YouTube about like a month or two and I realised, oh my god, this is what I want to do. Like I would absolutely love that. It's so me, it's so typical what I would love to do. So that was kind of when I realised that I wanted to do YouTube. And then one of my favourite YouTubers, Emily Canham, I watched her constantly and I just absolutely like I just idolise her and I'd be like, she's just what I want to do. So then I remember I was probably still actually 14, but I was nearer 15, and only one person knows this, which is my best friend. But I had my iPhone 4, so like that's how long ago it was, and I started vlogging like by myself, like nobody else knew. So like if I was out, I'd like walk off and then I'd just like say something to the camera, and I absolutely loved that. And I remember I did it for like a month every single day, and I had vlogs like on my phone, and then I had to delete them because I was getting rid of my phone, but so they'll never be able to be found again. But that was what I used to do, and it was then when I realised I was like, I want to actually do this and put it out for people to watch and not just me sitting there by myself talking to a camera. So then I spent another year of wanting to do it, and then it was in summer when I was 15, I think it would have been. Yeah, so it would have been last summer when I really wanted to do it. But that summer I had got a lot of friends, but I didn't really have friends around my area. So I was like, this would be a good way to spend my summer. I could start like making videos or whatever. So that was my idea. But then that summer, ironically, I made a lot of friends that lived near me, so I was always outside and I was never at home, so I didn't actually start it then. And then I think it was April of last year was when I actually decided to film my first video. And I remember I was at my friend's house, it was her birthday and we were staying over and we were all talking about it, and I was like, I really want to do it. And all my friends were so like, oh my god, do it, like you'd be good at it or whatever. So then when I got home from her house, I did film my first video, which was a get to know me tag, which I have now put on private because I don't like it at all. But that was then I realised like, I'm doing it, and I put the video up and I got like 500 views or something on it, but it is private now. But yeah, that's basically my reason to start. I just knew that it would be something that I'd love to do and it would really suit me. Well, I think it suits me. Whatever. Where your YouTube name came from. Okay, so as I was saying, all the times that I wanted to do YouTube, I always wanted to call it Laura Lou. But I always had it spelled Laura like L-O-O because my nanny actually used to call me Laura Lou, and so did my dad when I was younger. So I never actually knew how to spell it. But yeah, that was the name that I wanted. And then when I joined Tumblr, I remember I was looking for like a cool name because, you know, it's Tumblr, you wanted to look cool. I mean, do people still use Tumblr now? I actually don't even know. But I didn't want to pick like my own name, I wanted to have a cool name. So I just thought of like random words, and that's where Sweet Dream Candy came from. So I don't know where sweet came from. Dream is my favourite word, and then candy. So I don't know, Sweet Dream Candy was my Tumblr username. So then I had my other Snapchat, which is my public Snapchat, which I like go on rants and stuff on, and I had that as my old account, like my old Snapchat account when I was in like 6th class. You know when everyone has that account where like the dodgy name and then you make a new one? It was that one. And then I changed to The Life of Laura. So I had my vlogs were Sweet Dream Candy. So then obviously I made my YouTube and I called it Sweet Dream Candy, but I still didn't want it to be Sweet Dream Candy. So only recently, like last week or the week before, I actually changed it to Laura Lou. And where that really comes from is, well, the Laura L-O-U is my second name is Louise, and I never actually realised when I was younger that's what my nanny and my dad were calling me, like Laura Lou for Laura Louise. So that's where my name came from. It's my first name and my middle name. Okay, your favourite YouTuber. I did mention Emily Canham earlier. I have got 3 favourite YouTubers. I watch plenty of YouTubers, but my 3 favourites, Emily Canham, I absolutely love her. It's just something about her. I guess I kind of idolise her. She's one of my favourite people like ever. Oh, she's just so good. So Emily Canham, then Saffron Barker, who I also love, who is like only a couple months older than me. I think she just inspires me because she's so like, she's my age pretty much, like she's only a couple months older than me and she's doing like so well for herself, and I really like her. And Danielle Marie Carolyn, she is such an inspiring person. I absolutely love her. I was actually subscribed to her since she had about 10,000 subscribers, and now she's got like 300,000 or something like that. She's doing so well for herself, and she is American, and I just absolutely love her. So they're probably my 3 top YouTubers. How I feel right now. I feel really happy. I'm a very happy and positive person, and lately in the last while I've just been feeling really happy. I don't even have reasons, I just absolutely love my life, and as cringe as that sounds, I am just a very happy person in general. So your favourite song. Okay, I listen to music a lot, like a lot. I listen to so many different types of music, so many different singers and bands, but my favourite song, I've got 2. The first one is Someone by Lucy Spraggan, and many of you will not know who Lucy Spraggan is. Basically, she was on the X Factor in like 2012, I think it was, and she dropped out, but she's doing quite well for herself now. She's got like 3 albums, 3 or 4, was it 3 or 4? I can't remember, but she's amazing. She tells stories in each of her songs, and oh god, Someone is just one of my favourites. It was on the first album, and since then, like, I just love it. I still, every single night before I go to bed, I've got to listen to her whole Join the Club album, which was the first one, before I go to sleep. It's just routine, and I need to, and I know every single word to every song. But yeah, Someone by Lucy Spraggan. And then If You Could See Me Now by The Script has always been one of my favourite songs, and I don't know what it is about it, but it's like, do you know when you want to listen to music but you don't know what you want to listen to? That always seems to be one song that I go back to, and I just really love it. Like, I think the words in it, again, it's a story. I love songs that tell a story. Your favourite colour. Okay, my favourite colour, I've probably got 2 favourites. So baby pink, hence my pillow there, and yellow. I love yellow. I've always loved baby pink like for a while now, but yellow I've only got into like recently. It was kind of over the summer months. But yeah, huge fan of baby pink and yellow. And I love white. My whole room is white. And I like grey as well. But baby pink and yellow are probably my favourites. Your favourite store? Okay, my favourite shop to buy clothes and stuff in is definitely Forever 21. I feel like it's just got so many different styles, and the clothes I love to wear are always in Forever 21. Like when I go shopping when I'm in town, I'm just like straight to Forever 21. I love that. Your celebrity crush? Okay, if you know me, you'll know that I have loved Union J since I was about 12. When they were on the X Factor, same year as Lucy Spargan actually. I have loved Union J, like overly obsessed, it's insane. But Josh Cuthbert, definitely my celebrity crush. I've been in love with him since the age of 12, and I don't think that's gonna go anytime soon. Tea or coffee? I don't like tea, but I love coffee. I'm a big coffee drinker. Yeah, I don't know, I just love coffee. Who doesn't like coffee? Like, let's be real. And the last question is a scary movie or a happy ending? Definitely a happy ending. I hate scary movies with a passion. Like, I don't understand why people put themselves through watching a scary movie. Like, just no, not for me. I don't like scary movies at all. So that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.